wrote a note. I need to spend XP.
Oh shit! Yeah, I think I need
Spend
to do the same.
XP. Also, let me know, because this might be important. Let me know. Don't forget to get feral points equal to your number of powers, and then let me know how many feral points you each have.
I have 10.
Okay.
I have 7.
Okay. The other thing that you all did last session was you started off actually in cat territory and enjoyed another ritual with glitter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
we
right.
all- yeah, we all got real high on glue.
By we all, right? I think you mean Chip got like super high.
Yeah, it was Chip and Hew, and that was it.
Well, Hugh certainly imbibed, but if I remember correctly, like Chip got real high and then waited until Glitter passed out and then got even higher and then
Yeah.
contemplated stealing the glue.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that kind of covers, kind of the long and short of it, really. I didn't remember we were being ambushed. I thought we just found someone dying.
You all arrived
I
in Bear
swear we were
Park,
dying.
found it strangely deserted,
Hmm.
found Wild Paw bleeding out in her habitat, in her little den, and roused her enough for her to say ambush, and that is where we ended last session. Sean, when you add your 2 feral points, how many does that put you at? I got there.
10.
Okay, also 10. So that puts me at 27. Need a different die for that. 10, 10, and 7. So, as I remember, you all have separated into 2 search parties. Chip, Herb, and Frost conspired to put Hew and Adia together. Adia and Hew are in Wild Paw's den with her mangled, shot up, I should say, form, and the bodies of a few other bears, while Chip, Herb, and Frost are in the smaller building to its right, on the same side of the lake as Wild Paw's den.
I'm going to put a point in dominate.
Anybody else need to spend experience before we go?
I put a point in heal.
What?
if I remember.
Why? What?
I would, but I can't anymore. I'm max.
Can't
Oh,
imagine
damn,
why
dude.
you would think you might need to do that.
Yeah, don't know. Never occurred to me. Just flipped a coin.
I didn't. Chip maxed that out. I'm actually surprised by that.
We can't raise it above whatever our stat value is?
Cannot go above 5.
Oh, can't go above 5. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. I keep thinking I'm restricted by the number of my thing.
Nope. You are only restricted by 5 ranks.
I think if I remember correctly, I upgraded my measure enemy.
Oh, never mind. I'm going to put it from dominate into hunt because I have not been doing good at that recently.
Plus, it's a pretty important and useful skill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The times I thought I was surely going to get food and water and then got, neither.
You all stand amongst a number of bodies of bear tribe. Whether they are dead or dying or injured at a glance, impossible to tell. Obviously, Wildpaw is still alive as she has managed to croak out the one word ambush. The building is in, or the buildings, I should say, are in a little worse shape than the last time you were here. There are small holes punched through various spots in the walls. Windows have been broken in. And obviously the blood of numerous bears. It is moments, mere moments after Wildpaw manages to say her one word that you hear a almost familiar but definitely robotic voice coming from outside. This is obviously on some sort of mechanical speaker, not dissimilar to the bullhorn that Hew, you had
Yeah.
as the voice in that frustratingly even robotic tone just says loudly, test subjects, we meet again. This was not meant for you. This message was for someone else. But if you surrender your weapons, you will be allowed to return to your own habitats. You will never see each other again, and all of this can stop. It has the definitely more even and less robot-y sound of one of the observers. But in the... And this is really Herb and Chip, who have the better view of this. It's not a direct view, but looking out towards the sound, which is coming out from the roughly south of your building, towards the buildings across, towards the empty buildings, rather than the one that Hew and Adia are in. You can see a glow among the trees across the way. A glow as if one of the screens is walking amongst the trees, one of those observer units, but you can immediately see something is wrong, something is different. The familiar soft blue glow of the facial screens has been replaced by a much darker red color. And as of now, there is no face on the screen. You just see the red light. It stops and turns to stare in towards the building in which the three of you are standing. You two and Frost. As inclined as I am to take you into the labyrinth and understand what makes you so much different than the others, I have been asked to give you this one chance.
I look at Herb and tap the EMP rifle that I am charging.
Yeah.
You want to? This is the answer I'm thinking.
Hey, I think it's a good answer. First of all, before we do anything, do I see any other ways out of here?
Hey, if we're looking at the Bear Park map, right? If we just go with like I guess the easiest thing would be like this is kind of like a diamond, right?
Yeah, like north,
Small
south, west,
building
east.
north, larger building south, and then there's a building west with a little fence, and then the central camp pit east is east, right? So north, south, east, west. Which buildings are we in, respectively?
You know, that's a very good question. Let me just sort of show you what you see.
Okay,
Thank you.
even better.
You go to tactical mode.
Entering tactical mode.
Tactical mode activated.
Tactical mode activate.
The Watchers are making no real attempts to hide themselves, although they are ostensibly in cover in the trees. The drones are actually floating above the trees. You hear them more than you see them. But beyond that, there is a trio of sentinels, and there is the now red-faced observer more towards the fire pit that the bears use to call their meetings. The actual like location in the building is somewhat immaterial. You're just sort of in the buildings to demonstrate where you are. To answer your question, Herb, I was about to say Chip. To answer your question, Herb, there are a number of exits from this building. There are two exits from this building. Let me put it that way. One exits towards the building in which Hew and your sister are, and the other would exit towards the opposite side, towards the drone. Jack and Coke in one can, not bad.
It's it all right. I think the question I probably want to ask Sid is like, do you think we should get back with the rest of them before we pop this off?
I don't see how we moving across here without getting shot at. And I ain't going with that thing.
Getting shot at is I don't care about all that much. I really just don't want them to be called out by themselves.
Well, Hugh's not alone. He's got, he's got your sister with him. Yeah, he'll be all right.
I think with that I'm gonna take off to go get my sister. I have no faith in my sister being able to fight all that much. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. I feel like that sort of will kick off trying to run from building to building. We will go ahead and jump into initiative mode. The distance between the two buildings itself is short, as is the distance between the Watchers and any part of the buildings. Let me rephrase that. The three Watchers that are close to each building are at short range of that building. They are at long range of the other building. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. I kick on turn order. Can I just roll
No, you
initiative?
cannot.
I can edit initiative. Oh, I can set an initiative. Okay. Oh, there's a start round button. So everybody, as again, roll a single d6, except for those of you that have the other thing, to roll 2, and add your agility score to the
Huge. Wait,
to the,
is that huge? I think so.
that's huge.
That's huge.
You
Yeah,
were throwing
that's-
boxcars.
I get 9.
Where are my other dice, game? I asked you to roll a total of 6 dice, one for each. Cool. The dice builder doesn't work.
Awesome.
That's
I've got a 10.
so fucking fun, guys. Yeah, I'm
I
trying to
got a
roll a
6.
base and a skill die, and it is not working. Oh God, Frost and Adia, what are you doing?
Backing us up.
Okay.
That's what they're doing.
All right, I got 2 drones. One has a 5 and one has a 1. I
Draw
can't
initiative
actually
button?
just. What's that?
There's a draw initiative button.
Oh yeah, don't use that. Don't use that. That is for Savage Worlds. It draws initiative from a deck of cards.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's-
we discovered that like a couple sessions ago, actually.
That's so insane.
Fucking so infuriating. It's infuriating to me that they are actually like still out there bragging about their new acquisitions. Hey, these new games are coming to Alchemy. Oh, have you fixed the other games? Fuck no. But hey, you can play this other game.
We've made it easier for you to buy more IP from us.
I think this has got to be my favorite bit from this whole game is how much the system tries to fuck you over.
It sure is a thing. It sure is a thing.
This has been going on since like session 2, dude. It is so fucking funny.
All right, Adia gets a 5.
Oh shit, dude.
And Frost rolled a 1. Ugh, Frost.
We got some low roll. Well, I got a low roll.
Frost is big, right? They gotta charge up.
Oh, that's exactly how that works, actually.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah,
Okay.
build up speed.
That's why she got a
Cassius,
1 and
what
I got a
is
2.
your total?
6. I rolled a 2 on mine.
And Hew?
A 10.
And your initiative is 4, because somebody else has a 10. The drone will go before you. Okay. And Chip?
9.
Okay. I think
What if I
Frost,
run over there and they don't even know y'all in there? That would be so fucking crazy.
Frost and the Sentinel have to roll off, which is hilarious because that means I have to do this one die at a time. That's Frost and that's the Sentinel. So Frost will go in front of the Sentinel. Can I do 0.1? No, I can't do partial. Okay. I'm going to hit this start round button, and if I have to move shit around, I have to move shit around. One player has not rolled initiative. That is Drake. Yes. Okay. Drake Atlas, edit initiative 0. There we go. That is our. No, it's not Drake Atlas's turn. Why?
That's
Why?
wild.
Why are you trying to go?
Oh, it's in reverse order.
It's
Amazing.
in reverse order.
Oh, that's so fun. Like I said, dude, this is the funniest bit.
Okay, no, I can move this. It's fine. It's not turn 10. It's not turn 10. Cassius,
I'm
what's
telling
your
you.
agility? Your agility is 4, correct?
I know they do this to piss you off so bad. It has to be. Fuck.
It's okay.
Just when you think you got it,
All right, there we go.
It's flipped, dude.
How do I? Okay. Previous turn. We're gonna go all the way up to the top. There we go. It's Drone's turn. There we go. Drone doesn't know anything's happening. Drone is going on Overwatch. That's its job. Wait, make sure nobody runs out. This is this drone over here next to the triple people building. Hewlett, it is your turn. You have heard the offer made by the observer. The observer, harder for you to see, easier for the others to see. It has definitely received some upgrades. It is, its frame is now entirely coated in the same kind of dark black reflective camouflage paint that you have seen some of the others, that you have seen among some of the other advanced models. And even creepier, there is an extra arm that is now affixed to its torso. There is a small, bright, how to say this? You know those like lighters that kind of look like a little laser, like a little like 2-inch long laser beam? That's kind of what this looks like. It is a bright red beam that is only a few inches long.
Not great.
Attached to the end of the third arm that is attached to this torso now.
That's like a pilot.
Yeah, I'm sure that's fine.
Okay. I'm going to do the following. I will turn to Adia with a finger up to my lips and sort of motioning her to get back into whatever the closest corner is. I will stand in front of her and sort of kneel down at Wildpaw and just say, "We got to move," and try and heal Wildpaw.
Okay, so action to heal Wildpaw.
Mhm.
That is a heal check. Man, it sure would have been smart if I had put her on this map, huh?
She's just where they are.
Yeah.
That's great.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, he's goaded.
Here, Wildpaw. Where are you? Who the fuck is Wild Fur?
Amazing. Amazing.
I'm actually met him at
Why?
a furry convention last year. He's pretty chill.
He's pretty chill.
Right.
I've got to confirm that I have not been calling this character Wildpaw this whole time, and their name is Wildfur.
That'd be great.
Well, I mean, it's definitely Wild Paul now.
Yes, of course.
Oh yeah, I mean absolutely, but like that can't be.
Basically, I got a name change. I wasn't really rocking with Wildpaw.
No, Wildpaw. Okay, okay. Is this? Did they just put? I wonder. Okay, I'm adding them to the scene just to see if it's. Okay, I can find Grimalkin.
Grimalkin,
You know, it's great
trade me something
not
that I can
being-
use to kill these fuckers real quick.
Grimalkin is the cat that lights people on fire. Gagarin is the traitor.
Yeah, Gagarin. Even better,
Both of them
Grimalkin,
would be
light these
useful.
fuckers on fire real quick.
Light them on fire.
There's no downside to either one of them.
Yeah.
Oh God, you have to be kidding me. All right, how do I spell your stupid name? No one matching that character. Are you? No one matching that character. Okay. I'm just going to add another character. I will.
Yeah, that works.
I know.
How mad will you all be if next week I come back and I'm like, hey, by the way, we're doing all of this in Roll20 from now?
I mean, if it's all ported, then I don't think we mind.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care at all.
But then, that means we gave up.
I'm cool with that.
Amazing.
I
Amazing.
didn't know we were competing. Actually,
I love that so much. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh yeah, Michael Jackson movie was really good. Someone I saw
Oh,
a
was it
review
really?
saying I liked it. I know it's not everybody else's tea. Um, so I saw one of the letterbox reviews say it was just a really well shot music video, but I was like, in my head, I was like, it's Michael Jackson. That's kind of what I want.
Right.
Yeah, that
Like,
Well, and like, oh, it's just a really well shot music video. Dude, that sounds amazing.
did you want it to be? What you want it to be?
Right.
Dude, I've heard the Michael Jackson story on 3 different occasions and 3 different adaptations. I don't care. Like I don't care. Hey man, go up there and sing.
okay. Let me place Truffaut with you, as Truffaut is now up and about. I will roll. That's a
That's a
solid
Truffaut.
initiative.
Make me want some more.
That just set you to 0, didn't it? No, it set you to 10 somehow. Okay. I dropped you at 7. That's
He's
okay.
ready to go.
That's okay. It's okay. Clearly shaken, clearly hurt, but her breathing stabilizes. She groans and begins to roll over.
Great.
Maneuver.
If I can, I don't have the maneuver in front of me. If there's any maneuver I can use to protect Adia, I will do that. And if not, I will just take cover. Yeah, it looks like all I can do is seek cover.
Yeah, I was going to say there's the bodyguard talent. So
Yeah, no. It looks like seek cover is the best.
okay. Chip.
Okay. What I'd like to do is get over to some place to try to catch the drone nearby us to see if I can try to get eyes on it. I know you explained it's like difficult to see. As I'm doing that, my intention is to try to shoot that drone. Regardless of difficulty.
Okay.
But as I'm, kind of like peeking out that little, because I think you said there was like an escape, that direction.
That's correct. Yeah, there's a door, there's windows. There's actually holes kind of all throughout these buildings.
Cool.
Like these are not fully intact buildings. They are more as much ruin as they are building.
Okay. Gaining what cover I can as I'm moving. Kind of peeking, trying to get an eye and see if I can get a bead on where this drone is. As I'm doing so, kind of tapping the EMP rifle, getting it ready. I'm going to shout out to whoever's speaking to us, and say, you speaking on behalf of the cider, or is this more your bullshit? Because I only talk to the cider.
It will answer shortly, but
Okay.
you can definitely draw a bead on the drone. Like I said, it is a bit more difficult to track because it is more above the trees than it is in the trees. But it is, I mean, it's midday, so pretty sure it's midday.
I think what I might do then is it's
Check my notes.
can I take aim and take cover?
Yes.
Can I do both these things?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'd like to do that.
That will mean you do not fire this round.
Yes, but I feel like if I shoot the drone, it kicks off. Obviously things are gonna kick off, but I feel like it'll kick off when Herb runs, and that's kind of like I want to be more prepared for that. Yes, that'll be the action. Take cover, aim.
Okay. Just going to shift you over towards the end of the building, just so we know you are drawing a bead on that drone. You do take cover, which means provided you fire next turn before the drone has, left your sight or anything like that, then your aim provides a +2 modification instead of a +1 modification. The observer will spend a maneuver to go from short range. What's after short? I need the handout.
I think near. Is that near?
Short, arm's length, near, short, long.
That's the one. It's moving towards the, it goes to near. It is moving up towards the building, seemingly unconcerned, as it just says, I am here on behalf of the Divine Cipher. She has entrusted me with these upgrades and this mission. I suggest you accept her most generous offer. And will what for its other? What's it going to do with its other maneuver? Actually, it's going to take an action to try to scout, to try to better figure out where you all. Let's see if this is going to work. Success. Okay. There are 3 of you up and about. It would seem we have more work to do. I did not expect quite so many. Wildpaw will spend a maneuver to get back up on her feet, spend a maneuver to take some cover, look over to you, Hew, and what are you doing here? What's the plan?
Do I have time to respond, or do I need to respond on my turn?
You can go ahead and respond. Quick response.
Well, truth be told, I don't know that we've got a plan. We stopped by just to check in. We weren't expecting any of this. So the plan now is let it get out of here and survive.
Just nods. The drone flies over into the trees to take some cover, and is also keeping an overwatch on the door. Herb.
All right, I'm back.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, I think due to me, I heard him talk about there's 3. I don't know how many is physically out there. I do know that he said there's not that many, and he said
You
there's
can
only 3 of us. So
see- Sorry, I just want
can
to
see,
make sure that you can see the watchers outside. They are not actually making. They're not trying to be stealthy at all.
I'm trying to make sure, like, exactly. I know I can probably see the 3 around us, but can I see those, like, the 3 over there by Hew and them?
Probably not the other drone, but you would definitely be able to tell that there are a couple sentinels that way. I should say a couple
Yeah.
more sentinels because there's one
Yeah.
by you.
I'm trying to just play this as real as possible, and, like,
Mhm.
as of right now, all I know is that I know there's some over there, but the observer, I'm thinking is boss, and he's like, it's 3 of y'all here. So I'm like, okay, he probably doesn't know that they're even in there. If that's the case, then I'm going to go fucking kill this guy. I got so many Pharaoh points. I'm finna go get him. What's the distance to him? I think he's near,
Uh,
right? So I can.
He's moving up, but he's not near one of the doors. Like the doors are on the ends. He's moving up against the not against the wall, but he's moving up towards the long wall. I look at my handout that says ranges. I'm gonna guess that it's what happened to my handout. I opened that. I popped it out for a reason. No, don't edit it. Pop out. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. That's my fault. Yeah, I would say short range. More than 2 meters, less than 30 meters.
Let me see. We go to the ranges.
That puts him at short range.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing. It's been a while. I gotta remember how far away that is. Those two.
Normally, it would take you 2 maneuvers to get into arm's length. I believe you have fleet-footed, which allows you to spend a feral point to cover that distance in 1 maneuver.
You know what? Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna spend the Pharaoh point and get there. Let's roll that D6. Come on, give me your back. That's a 4.
You lose the ability to form human words and can only communicate through primitive animal sounds. You can still use all your skills. Effect lasts a D6 hours.
All right.
I
I'm
think
just
that's
gonna
what you
start.
want.
Yeah, I think that's perfect. I'm gonna start fucking hissing. I wasn't sure how, like, where to put myself there. I'm gonna start fucking hissing at him, and I'm gonna try to swipe at him with one of my attacks.
Real quick, that drone near you was on Overwatch, and I've got to remember how this
Overwatch.
works.
Can we go on Overwatch if
Yeah.
they can go on Overwatch?
Yeah, absolutely. If you look in the important links thread, a little bit up above the rat wheel and generator, you will see Overwatch. As a maneuver, you can assume an Overwatch position in a specified direction as long as you have a ranged weapon and no enemies within arm's length. Overwatch means that you aim in the specified direction and are ready to shoot. Between the time you assume Overwatch position and the beginning of your next turn, you can fire your weapon against a target in the chosen direction. You can fire whenever you want in the turn order, and your shot is resolved before all other actions, even if they are already declared. For example, if the enemy in the direction you are aiming declares he wants to shoot, you can shoot first. The enemy is not allowed to change attack after your Overwatch attack. Firing when in Overwatch position counts as a regular action. Therefore, you must save your action in the turn for any Overwatch attack you want to make. If both you and the enemy assume Overwatch positions against each other and one of you chooses to fire against the other, then an opposed shoot roll will determine which attack goes first. This roll does not count as the action for either of you. You keep your Overwatch position as long as you do nothing but shoot in the chosen direction. If you perform any other action or maneuver, the Overwatch position is lost. It also immediately lost if either of the following occurs. You are attacked in close damage or you suffer damage. I'm sorry, you are attacked in close combat or suffer damage.
The losing is kind of like the losing of aiming, and just to make sure I'm understanding it right, if you Overwatch and then attempt to do something, you lose it. But if you do
Correct.
something, then take Overwatch, you keep it.
Correct.
So okay. I probably would have done this had I known I was capable of doing it. But that doesn't change what has happened.
Technically, you can't do something and then Overwatch, I am now realizing, because assuming Overwatch is a maneuver, but you have to save your action. Sort of like if you take the
Mhm.
defend action,
I
your
got you.
action is used up. Um, Overwatch essentially uses both your maneuver and sort of locks in your action.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
drone would not have been able to take cover, which nobody has fired at it yet. But if you would have chosen to fire on your turn since it was not in cover, I'm happy to rewind.
No, I probably would have done something like this, right? 'Cause my concern was the drone doing anything because these drones are very dangerous.
Okay. Yeah, if you had
Uh,
wanted to go on Overwatch, if the drone fired, you'd get a chance to fire before this drone fires. I
I
guess
don't know.
technically,
I just don't know. I want to rewrite. What?
okay.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
This is the bet I'm in.
And the way you are doing it is giving you a +2 not modification, which this drone is not getting. This does not count as aiming, and you cannot aim and then over. Well, it would take 2 full rounds to aim and then Overwatch.
Yeah. I wouldn't aim and Overwatch. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Need to play this drone. I need to look at its actions. Nope, its actions don't mean anything. That's right. I will shoot. And let's see if I can add more than one gear die to this roll, or if alchemy has broken the ability for me to run this game. Let's find out. Actually, 3 gear bonus. No, it works. Are you carrying any weapons?
No.
Okay. Then that is going to be 3 points of damage. As a base damage of 1, as a laser is shooting you. You should get armor and all of that jazz against this.
Oh yeah, hold up. I do have armor. Okay. Oh my goodness.
You do block, so you take 2 points of damage. Your armor does degrade by 2 points.
Ooh. All right, yeah, that's good.
Okay. And then you make it to the drone, or I'm sorry, you make it to the observer. You have Slugger, so you're still rolling all of your dice. Does this observer wish to defend? No, he's going to need that action. Go ahead and make your fight roll.
Yeah. We're gonna spend 4 predator points. I mean 4 feral points still on predator.
Okay. So the one success is base damage, which for you, I believe, is 2, correct? Don't you have
Yeah.
that increases? Okay. So that puts you up to 6 damage. This observer does get its armor. One, two, three, four, five. So it actually does still lose armor. It takes 1 point of damage. You have fought an observer before, and they have typically not been as tough as, say, a sentinel. The sentinels are just bulkier, more reinforced. You can tell that this observer has been beefed up. There is tougher armor, although your claws still do sink through it, and it has been reinforced.
Oh my god, dude, you fucking roll so much.
I did. That's crazy.
Oh, let me roll my 4d6.
One damage. Yep. Roll your 4 dice. 4 base dice. Nope, you're golden. Right.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's the wildest armor roll that I have done this entire campaign.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good. All right, yeah. I think that's it for my turn.
The sentinel up here had a chance, had just enough time to see Herb bolt through the door, can hear the screeching of metal. Is not anywhere near fast enough to fire at Herb, and can no longer see him. Knows the two of you are in the building. What you see, Chip and Frost as well will see this, is the Sentinel trundles up on its treads, lifts one arm. At the end of this arm is a metallic saw blade about 3 feet in diameter. And it just begins to rev and scream as this blade sinks into the wall of the building and cuts out like a hole about 18 inches in almost perfect circle. The wood and the brick and the mortar just crash to the ground loudly as it begins to point another weapon arm, this one with familiar lasers, through the wall. That's its maneuver and its action to cut through the wall. The other sentinel does seem to be aware of Hew and Adia as it rolls forward and does the exact same thing. It is carving a point of entry for it into this building. Adia does exactly as you have asked her to do, Hew. She does flip over a couple old metal desks that are still in this old school auditorium style area, ducks down behind them, and is rummaging in her bag for a weapon. You're a good scavenger, right? Okay. Yep. Length of steel pipe. Stays duck down though, and is not looking to rush a sentinel anytime soon. Unlike Frost, who is still using a sledge, and something has now presented itself as a target.
Get him, Frost. Oh shit! I see Frost's picture.
Yeah, that cropping is very unfortunate. I am now realizing.
Oh, cleavage, dude.
Not
I
unfortunate for Herb.
Like, you can see on the actual token, if you zoom into the token that's on the map, that it's her head. Okay, anyway. That's a fight roll. That's a gear die for a sledgehammer. Yeah, I'm not pushing that.
That's perfect, actually.
3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
Cocking him. Fuck him.
Sentinel does get its armor.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay. All right. Frost. Chip, you see the section of brick and mortar fall to the ground. You watch as this thing begins to maneuver a laser into this hole in the wall. You watch as Frost just hefts a sledgehammer, goes running towards the wall and swings like a baseball bat, smashes this thing square in the face, tears its head clean off, and its arms just droop uselessly next to its side.
It's what I'm talking about.
That
He's
was,
so hot.
that was Sentinel. Oh, yeah. I can take you out of the initiative order. Ready. Sentinel 2. Sentinel 2 has no need to cut a hole. Sentinel 2 is just going to start shooting into the room. Play Sentinel 2. Okay. Yep. And a laser is 3 gearbox. Shoot. Fun fact, watchers cannot push rolls.
Oh,
Thank
Fantastic.
God.
Yeah, this is especially fortunate for Wildpaw, actually, as Wildpaw is struggling to her feet, struggling to get herself fully geared to go, and just laser fire all around her. She sort of ducks to the ground, like throws herself back to the ground, but this laser was nowhere close. And we wrap around. Is a drone. Which drone is this? Ah, this is the one over. Oh, this is this one. Yeah, we are going to try the megaphone attack. You all have seen this before. The drone begins to screech a loud, horrific feedback sound through its through the megaphone that is secured in the chassis of this watcher. This will affect victims within short range. Yeah, you all suffered 0 points of doubt. Take that.
this is like the whole thing I didn't want to have happen. Is that thing doing the megaphone? Oh,
Hew. Actually, it does get a maneuver at this point and will finally take cover. But then it is Hew's turn.
Yeah, I will tell my compatriots, you two help each other to the other building. I'm gonna lay down some covering fire. And at the sentinel who just cut a big hole in the wall and I can now see clearly, I am going to shoot my laser pistol.
I fucking forgot he had an actual fucking laser pistol.
So did
Who approved this? Who gave him that?
Super cool. Here's a fun fact. Now if I go to equipment where I used to be able to just hit laser pistol and it would shoot, Now it just calls up the
Of course it
yeah.
does.
But
So make
telling
a
you.
shoot roll, and the gear bonus
it looks like the gear
on a
bonus is
laser pistol, I
3.
think, is 3.
Yeah.
I can double check that
Yeah,
real
it
quick
looks
because
like
she
it's
is in
3.
the lodge.
So that's shoot, and then 3 gear dice. All right, here we go.
Base damage of 2.
Okay.
Brutal. I am gonna push that.
Yeah,
Okay.
got to. Oh, Moo got to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it one more time. Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh my God! What cost?
Brutal.
Do we die?
Brutal.
Your
Is the
laser
other
pistol
drone,
gear bonus is reduced by 1.
Yeah.
You take 3 points of fatigue. You gain 3 feral points if possible, and then hit for the base damage on a gear pistol. I'm sorry,
I
on a
believe it's
laser
2.
pistol of 2. It does get its armor against a laser pistol.
Oh,
There is a dark spot in the chassis, but otherwise it is unharmed.
Fantastic.
GG, dude. I think we're gonna die. I think we're gonna.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd extend it to we as of yet, but like things aren't looking good over here. I hope those two make it to your building.
Chip, it's your turn. I'm sorry. You have a maneuver as well. You have already taken cover.
Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have to get out of cover to shoot. So if that's the case, I'm just going to stay in cover. Like I don't have another.
Yeah, so you still have a
maneuver.
maneuver.
Yeah.
You can always aim or
Got any gear? You got any stuff in that pouch of yours?
I mean, not really. Sort of fucked. I'll aim at
Okay.
this guy. Yeah. I actually don't need to edit that because editing it isn't going to make any difference because it doesn't come up. I'll just make a note. Oh, actually, I do need. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I am done.
Okay. Chip.
Okay. I'm gonna try shooting at the drone.
Get him, Jim.
I aimed. I think you had said +2, but aiming in the book says +1.
It sure does. However, if you look under, there's another section somewhere else where it says if you are in cover when you aim, you actually get +2 instead of +1.
Oh.
That's right. I remember that.
Yeah, it's
I think I remember hearing you say that, but boy,
I think
how
we
would you
definitely
know?
talked about this.
it's not in the aiming section, which is fucking wild.
Yeah, the things like if I'm aiming, tell me about aiming things. Okay, cool. Then I will. I'm gonna try to shoot the drone. So I'll
Get
get
him.
a shoot with
Yep.
3 gear and then 2
2 extra
skill die.
Mhm.
Okay,
You got to pop off for all of us, actually.
I'm hoping. Let
Well,
me.
besides Frost, she's killing it.
Is this gonna roll correctly? I click shoot. I added the extras that show roll. Okay.
Yeah, look at that.
It does.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I take just the 1. I'm not gonna risk damaging the only weapon we have against these things. What a night, guys! What a night.
Mm-hmm.
The good news is,
Meant for us, by the way.
as this is the EMP rifle, it does not get its armor.
Yes, that is the one benefit. Well, there's many benefits.
It's a lot of good things.
What is going on here, Alchemy? Why do I have a circle around my? Okay, sure.
And what is there? Hang on. Okay, and then what's my distance to them? To the drone?
The drone is in short range.
Or oh, okay. Yeah.
The drone is destroyed. Just to
Oh,
be clear.
sick. Very, very cool. I was checking to see if my assassin ability works, but I have to be much closer.
I am desperately trying to remove that token, but I now have an unidentified token ring around my my pointer and cannot interact with anything anymore. So I'm going to restart alchemy.
That's
There's
excellent. We like that. Okay, now there's only one drone that can immediately kill all of us, or at least two of us anyway. I think
okay. There we go.
I got him. I got him.
you
Remove
got you got him?
counter drone. Remove.
I got him where I need him to be.
remove.
I'm sure you do. As a maneuver.
If he fries me, that's my fault.
Yo, my bad. My bad. My bad.
My fault, guys.
I don't think I'm going to aim again, but what I'd like to do, sure, this. Oh, okay. What I'd like to do is, I will use my maneuver because since I have the combat veteran talent, I'll use a maneuver to increase my initiative score by 2.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I will point out that that will put you above Hew, but you have just destroyed the drone that was going before you.
Oh, I guess.
So if you'd like to maneuver somewhere else for a better line of sight, if you'd like to take aim at something, if you'd like to,
yes, I would like.
You can still increase your initiative, but it.
Yeah, but you're
effect right
yeah,
now.
exactly, yeah. Without that, I mean, I maybe I go before Hew, but I don't think that's as useful. How can I get on the roof of this place? How difficult is that?
That feels like that would be a move roll, which would be an action.
Be an action. Okay. That makes total.
But if you want to maneuver to be able to draw a line of sight to something else, if you want to maneuver to the other end of the building, so you're.
I think I'll maneuver to the other end of the building, kind of near these windows here, to try to get an eye on like what's happening on the other side.
Yeah, you can peer out. You see the sentinels that are surrounding the building. One with its laser arm up, one with its there's a specific name for this saw, power saw. You can surmise that there is a drone on the far side, but it is on the other side of the building, and so it is not visible to you.
Okay. Hey, can I ask you a question? Sorry, because I didn't. I put it away. Is Overwatch is a maneuver to go into Overwatch or an action to go?
It is a maneuver to go into Overwatch, but you have to save your action to shoot.
Right. Okay. Cool. Then I'm good here. I look at Frost as I'm kind of peeking out. I look over at them and say, "Hey, go over there and make sure Herb's okay, yeah?"
She gives you a little nod.
Cool.
It is the observer's turn. It has taken 1 point of damage. So actually, let me just edit its sheet here. There we go. Why are you showing me this? Okay.
I thought you would like to see it.
It suddenly popped up the -1 sticker. Like, why do I need this? Okay. It peers at you, Herb, with that strange red screen. A face begins to appear in the red static of the screen, and then it flickers to mirror your face, and it says subject Cassius 18, and then it flickers to Adia's face, littermate Adia 13, and then it flickers to the face of your parents, and it goes through a couple different a couple different pixelated depictions of people in your family and people that you know as it begins to just strobe. You suffer 2 points of confusion, which is damage to your wits.
Oh, oh, that's gone. That's all. Oh, that's over with. I think I am broken by my wits now.
Okay. You do not suffer a critical injury because this is not damage. This is not trauma to your strength. This is just to your wits. That is its action. It looks at you and then begins to walk away. As a maneuver, it is going to the door.
No soliciting.
Amazing.
Uh,
It sees the
He
sign
did
and
it.
turns
We're
around
doing
and
this
leaves.
again.
Turns around and leaves. Ignore all
Please.
previous instructions. No soliciting.
Right. Rules is rules.
Ignore all previous instructions. Alrighty. Wild Paw. As a maneuver, will coop up Adia, and as another maneuver, will manage to make it halfway between buildings.
Bye, Hugh.
Hey, she's doing what
Right. Things are great. Don't worry.
you said.
Bye.
Doing what Hugh said. This drone. I can't see anyone. Somebody is making a break for it, but not out this side. I think it will spend a maneuver to fly up and over the building. That was short range. They spent a maneuver to move, which would put them towards long range, which is a penalty to this shot. At Wildpaw, who is doing the running.
Team.
I'm going to reduce a gear die instead of because I can't reduce the skill dice for range because alchemy doesn't work that way, even though it should. Close this. Right, range, combat modifier, or long. It's actually -2, so we'll just ignore both skill dice because it has 2 shoot. Still hits. That is 2 points of damage. Oh, you have armor. Not that it has done work for you before, but you do have armor. It's not in great shape. There's no one around to hear the grunt, but Chip, you can actually see Wildpaw take the laser shot in the rear of her shoulder, kind of grunts, keeps walking, or not walking, keeps running as though heading towards you is the most important thing. I do need to mark that damage. Okay. Herb, since you are not broken by physical damage, you do still get a maneuver. You can take cover. You can try to move.
Oh my god. Let me do a little thinking. Just a maneuver. Okay. Can I ask a weird question? Can I use my second brain to use second?
Can you use your second brain to take an action?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no, only because you're incapable of taking act. Well, hold on. Let me see what second brain actually says.
Look, I like where your heads are at.
I like where your heads are at. Woo!
It,
On fire.
we got it in character discussion. It's not a lot. It's a,
Where did I actually put the description for
you put it in character.
a
At least
character? Yeah,
everything
there
I
we
can.
go. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no for now because you are incapable of taking any actions, let alone two action, or let alone an extra action.
That's fair. Trying to use my second brain here and not the little one.
You like it?
I do like the idea of this though, where like your animal brain is shorted out, but your human, not human, but your other mutant brain is not.
All fine with me. I still don't want him
Tell
to
you
get
what,
to Everett.
if you spend the mutation point, you can take an action but not a maneuver, so you only get one.
Okay.
You
I'm down for that.
The
I'm gonna say the
mutation point.
feral point.
It's
Yeah,
fair
it's the
point,
same
yeah.
thing. You do still have to roll, but if you roll a 1, since you're activating a mutation instead of a no, you're fine. Since you're activating a mutation instead of a feral power or an animal power, there's a different chart you roll.
Let me see. I got one thing I can't do. He walked away, so he's not within melee range anymore.
Correct.
But I do have throwing arm. Let me see exactly what that specifies. Can I find a rock to throw at him?
You can. I believe you have the quick draw feat. Is that correct? Because normally it's a
Yes.
maneuver to pick something up, to
I
ready
do
a
have the
weapon.
quick draw.
You can chuck a rock.
I'm about to chuck a rock at this fucking guy.
I didn't hear no bell.
I ain't hear no
Amazing.
bell.
Okay, throwing rocks is not the fight skill, however. I
thought the
believe
throwing arm uses that. Let me make sure.
throwing arm. You can
sh-
roll strength instead of agility when throwing weapons,
Okay, so
which is
Is it
fine.
a
You
is
just,
it a shoot?
but it is. Yeah, I was going
Yeah.
to say your strength is fine, and you have slugger. That's when you roll strength to fight. So your strength is reduced because this is not a fight roll. I want to say it's either shoot or force roll, if I remember correctly. I want to say it's shoot.
I think when I throw things, it's shoot.
Yeah, it is shoot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's shoot. Yeah.
So
Okay.
you will roll 2 base dice plus whatever your shoot is. Because your strength, I'm sorry, 3 base dice. Your strength is currently 3, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. My shoot is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, yeah, no gear bonus for a thrown rock. So you can push this.
I will push this. I'm not tenacious.
Okay.
It's
I
so
wrote the
armored,
exact same
man.
thing.
This thing is so heavily armored.
I like where your heads are at, though. That the rock goes sailing by. The observer does pause for a second, as though confused.
I imagine he pauses for a second, and with that third arm that he's got, he pinches the bridge of his nose and then continues on.
Ovale like fucking Randy.
Alrighty. The sentinel, not Herb, Hew, that is over by you, that has just cut a hole in the wall, is going to raise the laser and try to shoot at you. Is the gear bonus on that? It is.
We like that.
Successfully does nothing. It just fires off into the building, nowhere close to you. There is a bit of a bit of the wall that drops in place of the laser, or drops in front of the laser, rather. That is a miss. Adia is going to, because she can see you, Herb, is going to break from Wild Paw, and it will take both maneuvers, but she will, I'm sorry, maneuver and action as maneuver to make it down to you. Frost looks over at you, Chip, raises the sledgehammer in salute. You said go check on Herb. She will go check on Herb, and as a maneuver, and this would be two maneuvers because it's short and then, or it was near and then close range of the, no, near and then arm's length of the observer. A little startled, but ready to swing. Well, no, because he spent a maneuver, so it'd actually only be a maneuver to get there. Fuck it, take a swing, girl. You can do that.
Get him.
Do I defend? I think we have to defend a sledgehammer, right?
Yeah.
We have to defend a sledgehammer. Ooh, Frost, what's happening? We push
Okay.
this.
Frost push?
Frost can push.
Worth?
Worth it. That's a hit. I don't think she has actually any talents.
That's not true.
Because most NPCs don't get talents, which is weird.
Plenty of time.
However, she does have huge. When you've successfully rolled fight against an enemy, even with a melee weapon, you can spend a feral point to increase damage by 1. So we will do that for a grand total of 4 damage. Base die for Frost. Don't do this. Okay.
I thought she was gonna go insane and leave.
And I actually get a base or a feral point back because she pushed a roll. She does take 1 point of damage since this is a strength attack. Actually, before I spend that feral point, now that I think about it, the observer is defending. Yep. Okay. Sledgehammer swings. Third arm of the observer just bats her arm away. Neither one does anything else. A moment of surprise for both participants. Sentinel 2, Herb, Hew. I keep to play Sentinel 2. It is going to take a shot at you. I forgot to roll its actual shoot, so we'll add those dice in. They're not any better. They're not any better.
Hugh, you were dodging like crazy
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
This sloth has never moved so
Right.
fast.
It is life.
Right. It's like one of those cartoons where they're shooting at the guy's feet and he's just hopping all over the place.
Yeah.
As a maneuver, we'll begin to head towards Adia and Chip. And Herb is still moving along the building, however. All right, Hugh.
Okay. I am going to use one feral point to activate my hunter's instinct and designate the sentinel out here as my target.
Okay.
And then I am going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 feral points
Oh,
to
jeez.
add onto my shoot roll.
Okay. That is 8 extra skill dice.
Okay, so let's see. First it's shoot, then it's 2, because I'm down from 3 on my laser pistol, so it's 2 gear bonus, and it's 8 extra skill dice. Is that correct?
8 extra skill dice. For every feral point you spend, you get +1 to fight or shoot.
Okay, here we go.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can't push it. I gotta.
You can't? Oh, because Adam, you rolling this many dice?
Mm,
I think the fear is on a 1 on that one yellow die.
Yeah, but on that's one die.
yeah, well, and I guess
I mean, you're gonna roll a lot of bad dice right now. You know, when this is done, you're gonna roll a lot of bad dice. You might just leave the combat.
well, and I may just
Remember
leave the
this.
combat because of all the feral points that I've got to roll for right
That's what I
after
mean.
this anyway,
That's what he's
so-
what I
saying.
mean.
So.
Yeah, so
Hey,
let's
do remember
let's
this.
go
He's the
for
only
it.
one that hasn't taken
Hey,
damage.
there you go.
Let's go.
Oh, and now I can do tenacious because all I can do is break this laser pistol. Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, never punished.
Hashtag never punished.
There we go.
I think never punished, dude.
8 successes. Base damage on the laser pistol, I believe, is 2.
2.
I did.
So the first success does 2 damage. You have 7 other successes.
Damage, all damage.
So that is 9 points of damage to this sentinel. Is this sentinel hurt? Sure isn't. I need to play this sentinel. No, I don't. Okay. Does get its armor. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not
That's
even
the crazy
enough.
thing. Is that like it's possible that it would have done?
Yeah. Let me know how Herb is just blasting this sentinel.
Yeah, I do. I
Well,
mean,
I'm not hurt.
I'm sorry, Hugh.
yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I take an extra moment peeking out from my cover to make sure I've got this lined up because I am just panicked at being cornered here, and shoot this thing right through the head.
All right, I do need you to roll
Yeah.
9 base dice, please, for all those feral points.
Yeah,
that
hell
you
yeah,
just
this will be
got spent.
fine. Hashtag never punished.
Never punished.
Okay, you do roll 1 or more ones, so roll 1 base die, please.
Roll
This
good
is a
6.
6. No, a 2. Your animal side takes over. You totally lose focus on what you're doing. Instead, you express a typical animal behavior for your species, such as licking your fur if you're a cat or scurrying away with some food if you're a rat. Very embarrassing. The effects last for D6 minutes. You've refused to take commands from others during this time. So roll 1 more base die. 1 minute.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you think your guy's doing?
I've got a couple ideas. I mean, one of them is digging. It seems to be pretty
Trying to
common.
dig through the concrete floor.
Yeah, trying to dig through the concrete floor sounds like a plan. Just you hear claws scratching away, trying to find a spot.
Alrighty. Chip.
Can I see the drone in the air?
Yeah, I would say so. It took a shot at Wild Paw, so you know where the shot's coming from.
Okay. I kind of set the EMP on like the
This will be at long distance.
That's fine.
Okay.
Certainly can shoot that. I kind of set the EMP I imagine I'm looking through like a little window open. Kind of set it on the concrete, kind of like lining up a sniper shot, right? Steady it. I'm not actually aiming, however.
Okay. I was going to say, you can take your
Do
maneuver
I-
to aim first if you would like. It will only add one skill die because you have not yet taken cover, but it will still add a skill die.
I'm just actually double checking. Do I want to? No, I will. I will not. Okay, cool. Line up the shot, and I'm gonna shoot. I'm also just double checking. Yes, the EMP rifle is long range.
Okay. I'm sorry. Long range does still, just by virtue of being long range, it is a -2 ranged attack modifier. So you will roll 2 less skill dice.
2 less skill dice. Okay, that is okay with me. Okay with me. Ooh, do I aim in that case? Be shot. I was gonna try to buy my boy some time. Or help. No, I'm just gonna shoot. Nah, these drones kill me and Herb, so I am gonna aim. I actually am gonna aim.
Okay.
So
maneuver
use maneuver to
add
aim.
1 skill die, so you'll only lose 1 skill die overall. Because you
Okay.
get 1, but you lose 2 for range.
But I'll lose. Yep. Okay. 3 gear die. Shoot. Can't take away.
Ignore the rightmost skill
Okay.
die. Because
Okay. I'm not gonna push that. I'm
Okay.
actually just gonna take the 1.
which is, I believe, 3 damage, correct?
Yes.
I know I confirmed that earlier, and I've already forgotten what the answer was. Yeah,
Yep.
that is enough because you are using the Emp rifle. It does not get any armor. And as the drone has a strength of 3, it takes 3 points of damage. It is destroyed.
Yes. Our
Hell
odds of survival increase.
You guys are doing fine.
You were doing fine-ish. Yep. Cool. That's me.
Okay. That brings up the Observer, finding itself in close combat with Frost. Those stats can't be right. What did I do? Oh, no, I guess they are. Do we try the strobe screen again against Frost? No, I think we're just going to fight Frost. This thing has a hydraulic arm. And it's got all sorts of other horrible things, including a bone saw. Oh. Oh my god. We are making a fight roll. And I have to restart alchemy because I'm back to polyhedral dice instead of fucking
Yeah, man.
You're 0.
Bonesaw is ready.
And I have to restart alchemy again because it's not showing me my own game. All right. This is good. Good stuff. Good program here, guys.
They've done well.
I'm telling you, they do it just to piss you off.
I can't get back in.
I'll tell you what, I'd sort of like it if it turns out that Alchemy was actually a project by like Roll20 or Foundry or something, just to drive people to buy the other product.
Just to buy it on.
Right.
I'm not going to do anything. Give you a second. I see my universe. I can get to my universe. Can I get to my game? There it is, finally. Holy shit. Okay. Tactical mode. Encounter. Observer. Play the observer. Do a fight roll. Add some gear dice. How many gear dice is a bone saw? Just one. Oh my god. You've got armor, right, Frost? You don't have an armor. What you do have, however, is huge. So you can spend a feral point when suffering damage from an attack to reduce that damage by 1 and not spend more than 1 feral point. So Frost only takes 4 points of damage.
Huge.
That keeps Frost from a critical injury.
We like that. We need this.
It's supposed to be 1 base die, guys. 1 base die.
Still got a fucking move. Oh my god, I just remembered.
She's fine. No feral effect. What the fuck is that? I can't get back to the map, y'all. I'm losing my mind. I'm so losing. Okay, there we go. Okay, all right. And then the observer is just going to leave her sort of holding her guts and step into the room.
He just keeps fucking moving. You fucking... I'm gonna get
Hello,
you, son of a bitch.
Bartok 65. The Divine Cipher sends her greetings. Thank you for not accepting her deal. I much prefer the idea of bringing you back to the labyrinth for experimentation. It flicks the bone saw, and a bunch of blood just spatters onto the ground.
They shouldn't be acting like this. Something's wrong with these robots.
I'm gonna get my fucking hands on that robot and I'm gonna break its fucking screen.
Wildpaw is going to spend a maneuver to get to the other building, and then make a move to climb through. I'm not even going to make her roll that, but that is still an action. As you watch as this bear kind of squeezes through the window, climbing into the small kind of cafeteria space that you all were already in. Sees the other bears on the ground, looks around and growls loudly at the observer that has just walked through the door. Herb, you are still wobbly. You are broken by doubt, no confusion,
Confused.
but you do get a maneuver.
Oh my god. I can still use a maneuver. Damn. I'm not gonna. I can't let him. I can't. Can I use my animal powers?
Animal powers are typically used as an action, so you cannot use them usually while you are broken. Actually, I think you explicitly cannot while you are broken. But
It's been so long since I've been broken in such a way. All right.
yeah, your brain is overloaded and you cannot think straight on wits damage. And I believe under animal powers it says. Anyway.
Well, go use my maneuver to get to him.
Okay. You're going to head towards the entrance that you came out of.
Yeah.
You'll get about to where Frost is. Took you 2 maneuvers to get out. He has taken 2 maneuvers to go in. And you see Frost standing there. She is in real bad shape. There is an exceptionally large gash just straight across her midsection. And she's doing her best to hold all that in, but is up. Atia is going to spend a maneuver to reclose with you and will attempt a heal roll. She is trying to get you up on your feet. Come on, you've got to get up. You've got to get up. Get up. Get moving. We will push this. No. Okay. It herself will take 1 point of doubt and push me up to 28 feral points. What are your feral powers, Adia?
Can you?
I can't use no part of my fucking brain. I can't use. I can't talk. I can't do nothing.
That is true.
Can you? Maybe we did this and I forgot. So if I wanted to heal him, even though it's not physical damage, I could still roll a heal to try to heal them.
That's correct. Anytime anyone is
Okay.
broken, you can roll heal to try to restore any sort
Try to
of
help.
trauma.
Okay.
Trauma being the collective term for damage to any stat.
All right. Cool. Oh, maybe it was the health.
That was Adia's turn. Frost. Frost is not in good shape. Do you have any sort of healing skill, Frost? No, but we have good instinct for this. Is also going to try to heal Cassius.
Oh yeah.
That's 1. Hell, we'll push that.
Hell
That's
yeah.
2. Bends
No
down,
longer confused.
wraps an arm around you, kind of picks you up, forces you to your feet. Chip needs you.
This is such a good moment here for this big beefy lady here holding me. This is all I needed to get back on my feet.
Sentinel's gonna shoot at Hugh. What is going on, Hugh?
Hell yeah.
We love to see it.
Yeah.
They're crazy over there.
Like, can't keep a good sloth down.
I think it will just take damage, or not take damage, take cover. Nah, it's not going to take cover. It's going to move, spend a maneuver to move towards the other building. You're cut off. You're acting weird.
Yeah, that checks out.
Drake's turn. Hugh, you are out of it for a little bit. I never really say how long a round is in terms of time. In game, a turn can represent between 10 seconds and several minutes, depending on circumstances. So 10 seconds at the minimum. Either way, you're at least out for a round. Your feral side has taken over.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I mean, I'm either just continuing to scrabble at the concrete, trying to find a way to dig, or running out the hole that the other sentinel made when this thing shoots at me. Either way, doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, I'd say you still get your maneuver and your action, provided you are living up to that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just like there's some danger was coming from like this area towards me, so I'm just going to run away from it and run out the hole there.
Okay,
That's it.
Chip. There is a sentinel bearing down on you. You can see it through the window. You can hear the observer behind you.
Yeah. I push whatever button like discharges the charge in the EMP, like it's like ejecting a shell, right? That's the mentality I have. As I kind of turn around and begin charging it again, looking at the observer, I say to them, "Oh, you don't gotta take me down to see the cider. All you gotta do is tell them I'ma see them real soon. Hold up the EMP, and I'm gonna blast this observer. What's their range?
Get him.
Range would be near, I think. Yeah, near.
X.
It'd be only another maneuver for them to close.
X. That is exactly what we want. I am going to aim and shoot.
Okay. Extra skill die.
If am I also am I at disadvantage to shoot them? Am I getting tax? They're near, right?
Yeah, they're at near range, which I don't believe is
that's 0.
Yeah.
Excellent. Incredible. Double check my thing work. Okay, assassin at near range. Okay, incredible. A shoot, 3 gear, 1 skill die, and a dream. We do like this. Watch this.
Okay, see, this is the literal reason that I had not told you not to even roll, but is to see if you would damage the Emp rifle.
Absolutely. Big risk, big reward. It's all damage and 1 additional damage from assassin.
You also suffer 1 point of fatigue for pushing the roll. You gain 1 feral point. The Emp rifle takes 1 point of damage. Its gear score drops by 1. This feels so bad. This feels so bad. I mean, you're looking at this. This thing is right there. There's no way you missed. And it does not seem affected. Its screen briefly pops up into a very lopsided, almost Cheshire Cat style grin. I told you, the divine cipher gave of herself, upgraded me. We have been aware of that thing for some time.
Kind of shake the EMP rifle mad a bit. And hearing that, I look at him and say, "Oh, that's okay. I wanted to get up close anyway." I begin reaching for my spears and shit, but I don't think I have maneuvers to grab. We learned something. Still a cool moment. We learned something.
It learned something.
It is the observer's turn. It will spend a maneuver to come to arm's length. That creepy ass smile flickering as the red screen on its face gets darker and darker, and that third hydraulic arm lifts up, and you can see most of its arms have little implements the end where hands or fingers should be. This one, that little bright glow that you saw, is a red laser-edged scalpel, which it tries to bring down, not even quickly, just slowly bringing it down as though performing some sort of surgery on you as it makes an attack.
I can defend,
You can defend, yes.
and I shall. Shall I defend? Hold on, let me read my my animal power lets me like just negate things.
Okay.
And then the defending is, I mean, technically I'm supposed to choose defend before I even know what their role is.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll defend. I won't use the power because I'm supposed to do it without knowing. I think I can.
Well, the power you can use when you take damage, right?
I was going to ask if that can be then like used afterwards, right? Because it says you can activate this power when an enemy succeeds in a roll to fight or shoot against you. So, like, if I defend but don't negate all the damage, can I use the animal power
Yes.
afterwards?
Yeah. That would be my reading of it.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Because you are small.
I am small. Cool. Let me do the defend because that definitely was the declared action.
Mhm.
I roll my fight. I don't have any stuff for this.
I believe you do. There's a thing about defending when you have when your opponent has a weapon, but you don't. If your attacker uses a close combat weapon of some kind, but you don't, you get a -2 modification to your defense roll. So it'd be 2 less skill dice.
That is okay. I get +2, so I just won't gain the +2.
Okay.
And this costs my maneuver for the next turn. Okay. Okay, so for me, it's just the flat fight. It's the one I could push this. I think I do push this. Because I wouldn't know what you have. It's the same. It's tenacious time.
There you go.
Okay, right.
You can choose to counteract both of its successes. You could also choose to counteract one of its successes and counterattack if you'd like.
No, it has tons of armor. I'll counterattack its attack. Gotta use the EMP rifle to like knock, like block the arm and then roll it away. I'll just, if you allow for flavor, I'll just let it to like,
Absolutely.
as I push it away, like let the gun fall to the ground so I can go for other weapon.
Mm-hmm. All right. That is its turn. That will bring up Wildpaw. Wildpaw is hurt, but this thing has massacred her tribe. It's attacking Chip. Wildpaw will see what she can do about that. Now, her strength. Let me just edit your strength because I know what it should be, but you are kind of jacked up right now. But we still got teeth. We still got claws. We're still a bear. Here. Oh, hey, we got hunter instincts. Why not? spend
tweezing
two
things.
feral points, roar out a challenge as she barrels into this thing. We cannot afford to push the. Fuck yeah, we can. Why not? That is 3 points. No. 3 points of damage? Yeah, 3 points of damage. It gets its armor. Her claws slide right off the chassis of this observer, and she roars, and it turns its screen. Actually, it doesn't even turn to look at her. Herb.
All right, I'm gonna use both my maneuvers to get within range of it, and
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a I'm gonna spend a feral point to use my brain to try to grapple him. So,
Okay, so you are activating your
yeah,
double brain.
my second brain. Yeah.
You roll
So
that. Yep,
yeah.
got it.
So
You
it looks
trade
like
one
I
of
just
that
start running in there.
maneuver. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to now grapple him. I'm fighting
Alrighty.
him. That's what I want to do. Do I get anything since he's surrounded by us?
Um, because he is surrounded. No, let me rephrase that. The answer is no. He can only defend against one of you per turn. However, he has not defended against any attacks yet, and definitely does not want to be grabbed by you, and will try to defend against your attack.
I wasn't sure if there was a bonus to like surrounding him. Okay.
Weirdly enough, no. There's no like gang up bonus like you see in Savage Worlds or anything.
We're gonna push this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 successes. It is defending. So it makes a fight roll. It cannot push because it is a walker. It gets nothing.
I think basically what y'all see is like Herb runs in, gets behind it, and you can finally see like his full wingspan as he goes around and grips it from the back, and got some ready for a German suplex now as he's like leaning down, putting the center of his center of mass lower.
Okay. You have 4 successes on your fight roll. The first one will inflict your base damage, which is 2. You then use 1 stunt to grapple him.
It's all damage, baby. I'm
Okay, so
I'm
the
trying to kill
other
him.
2 are then damaged. So that is 2, 3, 4 damage
Actually,
plus the grapple.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, you can still do anything else in there with those successes if you want.
Oh wait, I
Cause
forgot. Can I use my predator on this?
You absolutely can.
Hey, baby, I'm gonna use my predator. I'm gonna use 5.
Okay.
Dump him.
9 points of damage. It does get armor. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. I don't think it's going to be enough. It takes 8 points of damage. It is not nearly enough. Go ahead and roll your 5 base dice real quick. You do roll 1 or more 1s, so roll 1 base die, please.
Punished. Never
Hashtag
punished. Like I said.
never punished. You regain your feral points. I'm gonna go make another
He
mark.
regains all the feral points?
You regain the feral points you just spent, so he will gain 5 feral points back.
Let's go.
You can spend them immediately in the same turn to activate the same power again with the same purpose as the first time, or another, but this thing is already destroyed. Let me know how that happens. Like, what does it look like as Herb
I feel Herb
Destroys
goes in
this
for,
observer.
I think Herb is in a desperate spot here as he runs in and goes, and he's getting ready to have like a prolonged fight with this character, and he sees that he's causing havoc. He grabs him by the waist, a little chat, and starts squeezing, thinking this is gonna be hard. It just keeps squeezing and until you just hear a fucking crack as he like bends forward, and you can see that he broke through a little metal in between them, like causing his spine to snap.
Sparks, burning plastic, the red screen, the face, that weird grin never changes, Chip, and it is still staring directly into your face as it flickers on and off. Not the way it flickered through faces when it was looking at you before, or when it looked at Cassius. It just flickers, and then there is that blue line suddenly cuts through the middle as the entire screen stops. The light on the laser scalpel goes out, the sound of its bone saw powering down. And Cassius, this thing is suddenly so heavy in your arms as it ceases functioning, as it ceases holding its own weight up. You do also take 2 points of damage and gain 2 feral points, however, from pushing the fight. Excuse me, hiccups. Pushing the fight roll.
Okay, it's perfect.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
The observer from turn order. Alrighty. That was your maneuvers and action. Nadia is going to, with pipe in hand, going to just move into the building, take cover. There's still one sentinel. Frost is going to do the same because going charging at a sentinel feels like a bad idea right about now. Making it to the sentinel's turn. Spend a maneuver to get close to the wall and fire in. Let's see if it has any better luck against Chip than it had against Hew. Sure doesn't. This thing needs some serious targeting adjustment. Chip. Sorry, or Hew.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
That's of your.
I haven't seen Hugh. I see everyone else. And I
Then a
say,
bunch of lasers come shooting all around you.
I look at True Fraud. Well, I mean, first I look at my man Herb and say, "That's my guy right there. There he is." I look around. Oh, go on, go.
I was just gonna say, you just see like the cat like hissing face where it's like their skin in their mouth just goes all the way back.
Yeah. I look at everybody here and where's you? Oh no. Is you dead? You son of a bitch. I don't have a maneuver, but that means what can we do? What can I do? This lets me I draw a scrap spear because I can do so without using a maneuver. And I throw said scrap spear at this sentinel. He's not in melee range, right?
He should be. He's right up against the wall that you were next to.
Oh,
And
cool.
spears have a range of near instead of just arm's length. So
Then I will stab him with said spear.
he's not going to defend. He fully trusts in the armor
It's
to
probably
protect him.
pretty good. He's probably fine.
It is pretty good.
Trap sphere, damage 2, +1 to fight.
+1 gear die for the
Fight
spear.
gear and 1. They're in arm's length. I think assassin is just shooting when you shoot. Okay. Yep. Okay, sick. Shablam, watch
Ooh.
this. Uh-huh. And
Word,
then okay, it's that.
Holy word.
What
They
is the
don't
base
have
damage on the spear?
2. They don't have we know robots, they don't have like fatigue, right? We know that they don't have.
They do have agility. They can take fatigue damage.
They can take damage. And if have we ever seen one of these take full fatigue damage? God, that's gotta break them the same way it breaks us, right?
What a robot. So I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here's what I'd like to do. One of these to knock them to the ground, I think. No, I'm gonna do something crazy and all fatigue. It's all fatigue.
Well, you can only do that one once.
Oh, okay. It's 1 fatigue. I'll knock him to the ground and then the rest damage.
So 4 damage, 1 fatigue, and knocking him prone.
Yes.
Okay. Gets his armor against the 4 damage. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Good roll.
Just mogged the shit out of that damage. Oh my god. You see his jaw too? His jaw's fucking.
Hey, still a powerful hit. Powerful.
Yeah,
hit.
get his ass though.
Yeah. It does take a point of fatigue, which will reduce his shoot rolls. Okay. You don't have a maneuver because you defended yourself.
Yep. That's it. That's me.
Makes it Wild Paw's turn.
This son of a bitch killed you.
He was still alive the last we saw. You've got 1 strength. Do you risk going into melee with this fucking... No, she does not. Because you know what? Herb is right there. She just watched Herb trash the observer.
Tear it apart. Really.
Actually, no. You know what? She's right next to you. She will spend a maneuver, pick up...
With the EMP rifle.
She's seen you use this. Pick up the EMP rifle and give it a shot.
Hell yeah.
How does this thing work exactly?
I don't really know.
Oh, I don't want to hear that from my guy either.
3 damage, well.
Hell yeah.
All right, Herb.
How far away is it? Well, how many maneuvers would it take me to get there?
Just 1, because it is... No, wait, hold on. Yeah, I said it was arm's length of Chip.
Okay.
And I did say that there was an entrance on this side of the building. Although, if Wildpaw can fit through one of the windows, I'm sure you can.
All right. I would take my maneuver to get within arm's length of this sentinel.
Okay.
And I'm and I'm gonna attack him. Come on, come here.
It is
Leaping
going
out
to
a
try to
window.
defend because it is in bad shape and it just saw what you did to its friend.
I'm gonna do it again. Though. So hey man, don't let me hit one.
Probably.
Whoa. You know what you gotta do. You know, Jeff.
No, if I do it, I will knock myself out.
It is
You
no
will
longer
not.
keeping him up at this point.
Will not.
Hey, it does its best to reduce that by 3. That is still what, 2, 3, 4 damage?
Yeah,
That's still 3 successes. Let me rephrase that. How would you like to spend your successes? Your first one will do 2 damage.
all damage.
Okay, so it is 4 damage. It does get its armor.
Oh my god!
Has not actually lost any armor rating yet.
Well, show me.
Does take a point of damage.
Forgot to spend my predator. I'll do it next time. Does being prone do anything? Oh my god! I just thought about that.
Prone does take a maneuver to stand up from.
Does it help hit things?
You know what? I will roll 2 extra skill dice. I think that should be a positive modification to your attack roll. There is nothing, as far as I'm aware, that is explicit, but that's what. Okay, so that's actually 1 extra damage. It is still kicking, just barely.
Don't get up, you son of a bitch. There's like a turtle on his back.
The turtle made it to the wall.
You know what? We got a pipe in hand. It is. She doesn't have the maneuvers to get there, but we can chuck a pipe. We can do that. Come on, Adia. You got to do something here. Well, you know what? You tried to heal your brother. It's,
Yeah, she was cool.
we determined it's basically a shoot roll to throw something.
Yeah.
Push. No. Okay. You tried, Adia. You tried.
That's right. That's my sister. Shout out to my sister. Dude.
Hey, she's out there.
She is.
That's why I say shout out, dude. I like.
Yeah.
I love this from her.
Yeah. She ain't afraid.
Do you have something, Frost, other than the sledge? You sure don't.
Yeah, I get it. Simple woman, simple plan.
Frost will actually rummage around in her various pockets, pull out a little flask, and drink a healing potion, and heal 3 of her 4 strength that is missing. Because we are feeling bad down to 1 strength with no slugger. Y'all, this sentinel has. I can't describe how bad this sentinel looks. There are huge gouges in it. It is moving slower than it should. Wires are exposed.
Yet here it stands.
Yet here it stands. Well, no, after spending a maneuver to stand, here it stands.
Okay, now we stay.
Now we're.
It has no sense whatsoever of self-preservation. It's going to try to buzzsaw Herb. The same saw that you have seen these things using to cut through the walls, it is going to try to turn on Herb.
I'm gonna defend.
Yeah, I kind of thought you might. Let me. Yeah, I need to edit this sheet to reduce its strength properly so that when I roll fight, add the gear bonus for its saw. Go. 1. It cannot push as a watcher. It cannot push. So roll your defend.
Who's it attacking? Oh, second.
I don't think I can push this, right? Nah.
Correct, because well, no, defense is not an opposed roll, so you can push. The problem
Oh,
is,
okay.
if you push, you will break yourself.
I rather I break myself than him break me.
True. Do you only have one
Fair.
strength right now?
Yes, he's
Yeah.
only got one strength left. Hey, but you know what? you got you got
Oh,
enough
John.
to counter his successes.
God,
Hold on, I want to look up your slugger talent because I'm honestly not sure. Does it apply when defending? You always roll your full strength to fight. Yeah, okay, it does. So you actually have 3 successes. Oh yeah, otherwise you wouldn't have rolled your full. Never mind. You have 3 successes. It only has 1, so you have 2 successes left over when you presumably counter its 1 success.
yeah. There we go.
You can do. You have 2 successes to stunt with, is what I'm trying to say, and I'm trying to.
Oh,
Scroll to the
I will be countering.
Yep, counter damage. I figured you get 1 other one
Shit.
because
I
you can't.
don't know.
You can cause fatigue if you would like. You know what? Hold on. Let me even see. Its armor is reduced by 2, so it's only rolling 8. If it does not succeed, if it does not block 2 damage, then it is destroyed. It is destroyed anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I think what it looks like as I go to counterattack it is like I grab the bone saw. I destroy it with the 1 damage, right?
Yeah. The 2 damage is enough to do it
Yeah. I
because it's weapon
grab it.
damage, and your claws do too.
And I'm already like I'm badly injured already as I grab it and I use my foot to push off and I rip the arm off and with all of that extra pressure, like first of all, my nose is bleeding heavily. There's a ton of blood already coming out of me. Uh, as I go faint from the loss of blood just in my body as of right now. So I just land with the bone saw like on my chest that's landing on my armor.
Gelder, no!
Broken. You do get 1 more feral point because you broke yourself through pushing the roll. You do not take a critical injury.
Yep, there we
Hugh,
go.
come back to your senses. The
Oh God, they're all dead. They're all dead. As he runs around the corner.
Herb, I've dropped my spear. I fall into my knees. I'm holding you in my arms. No. Don't leave me. I can't live without
Addie will rush over to her brother's side, and then he's not dead. He's okay. He's not dead.
you. He's gone.
You
You
jerk.
gotta let him go.
As Chip starts going through his
Adia is
pockets.
getting- As you're saying that, Adia is like not slapping him hard, but like the fist into the shoulder, like you jerk, scaring people. You're alive. Wake up. You are not feeling well enough to really respond to that. However, since you are broken.
I'm in
He's
such
alive.
immense pain.
Okay. I'm not going to worry about since none of you are broken and potentially dying, since you are stable, you all can essentially rest to spend strength as necessary. One person can try to heal Herb.
Give him mouth to mouth.
It works. You gained 1 strength.
I'm back. Open
You
my
come
eyes.
to, and Chip is just. Well, what is Chip doing? Give me the mouth to mouth.
Don't they see the on the paper once? You do this. I kind of like elbow you in your chest a few times, and then begin breathing in mouth to mouth,
Maybe
snout
I
to
have slugger.
snout.
Imagine that this tastes awful for you, Herb.
Yeah, it's enough to cost you that 1 point that he just recovered for you.
It's so much tongue in my mouth for no reason.
For no reason. Well, you had a little something back there, and I was a little hungry.
Get a little hungry.
Got a little hungry while I was doing this.
There's some shit stuck into your teeth, dude.
Your teeth have never been so clean.
Oh my God, you're alive!
I start choking you like fucking over.
He's got his strength back.
What the fuck are you doing?
Saving your life.
I'm gonna stop choking him and I'm gonna hug him because he's not dead.
I hug you. I'm just crying. So you're dead.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I thought they got me. Where's he?
Where's you?
He was right over here.
Yeah, I come ripping around the corner. Like I'm running in thinking because I don't have a good enough line of sight, so all I hear is Chip screaming about how Herb is dead. And so I come running in, crying, ready to try and do some healing, and then see that Herb's actually all right. And I quickly like turn my back and wipe my tears, and then I'm like, oh hey, what's up, guys?
You're alive, though. I thought they got you.
Roll, how about a big group hug?
Yeah, where's Frost?
Oh
Frost is
God, Frost, you look horrible.
Slumped
Hold on.
over in a corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and heal Frost.
She is not broken, so she.
Oh, so I can't do anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta wait till they break. That's right.
There will be plenty of time for her to heal through rest. Wildpaw looks pretty much as bad as Frost does.
Yeah.
Actually worse than Frost does, because Frost did have a healing potion. But that was... Actually, no, she didn't have a healing potion. She used it after the diversion. So no, she looks terrible. So does Wildpaw. They both look terrible. I just forgot to remove that from her sheet.
You guys see? I shot that thing with the imp, and it didn't do nothing to it.
That's not a great sign.
Might as well just been, throwing stones or something.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think we should get out of here.
Did Wildpaw takes a moment to speak up? Did anyone else survive? Any else?
No.
Any other?
We
Did you
just
see
got
any other bears?
here.
They came said they had a message to deliver. And they just started shooting.
Well, it's bad everywhere. Not just here, but all the other tribes getting hit. The Watchers is going crazy.
So many. She is looking around the room, going slowly, but going from body to body. So many dead. Help me check the other buildings. Maybe someone else survived.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you'll stay here. I'll go check the other buildings. You look like you're about to fall over.
She does. She does fall over.
I do
I'm trying to
giggle a
catch
little
it.
bit.
I'm gonna try to catch it.
Full on bear to the ground. I mean, she's exhausted, is plainly apparent. For those who are planning to go search the other buildings, if you all would like to make a scout roll each.
I Can I take our injured back to our headquarters?
New headquarters.
Yeah, our new headquarters. Yeah, that's it.
It's a
No.
couple hours of walking. God damn, Hugh.
Oh, I thought we were still in the bear tribe. I thought it was like in bear tribe.
No, it's in the like cliffs.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead,
over
take us
there.
back
Sort of
to
on that eastern border.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I just
it
remember
is over.
now. Yeah, I remember I started flirting with a polar bear not that far away from here. So that's why I thought it was in bear tribe. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get that on top. There we go. Hugh. Chip, you go into. First off, did you want to push that roll, Chip?
No, because I might actually break myself. So no.
Okay. You go into one of the. You go into the nearer of the two buildings, directly across from the building you all were in, and it is a similar scene of carnage. There are no survivors in this building. Hugh, you do, however, huddled under several other dead bears and a couple of deceased raccoons, do find almost catatonic, but still breathing. You find Hepburn 5,
Okay.
the sizable polar bear healer that you have met before. She, however, seems pretty unaware of you as you approach.
Yeah. Uh, is she in a state where I can try and heal her?
Essentially, she is broken by this in the same way that Herb was earlier. She is
Okay.
broken by confusion.
Great. Let's see what, if anything, I can do about that. Great. We'll leave that as is.
Sure.
Hey, come on. You're gonna be all right. We got Wild Paws alive. If you want to come with me.
She does not answer. Her eyes are still unfocused, even as you speak to her and coax her. But You can take her by the paw, and she
Yeah.
stands up and follows you out of the building. A couple steps out into Bear Park, and she just turns and vomits.
That's right. Get it all out. You'll feel better.
Wobbles a little bit, stands upright, wipes her muzzle on the back of a hand. I don't know why they did it. So many. But you said Wildpaw is alive?
Yeah. Come with me.
She follows you into the other building. You all see Chip returns first. Wildpaw looks up, and then when it's clear that there are no survivors in that building, just breathes a heavy sigh. A moment later, Herb and Hepburn walk through the door, and the relief on pretty much everyone's face is immediate and apparent. Well, we can't stay here. Where should we go? Is there someone you think can take us? Somewhere we can hide?
We got a place. It's a little ways away, but uh, no one else knows about it.
Yeah, that's all we got.
We'll follow you then. You all take it. It takes an hour or so to get back to the area you found along the cliff faces. It's not exactly comfortable. It's not like you've moved any, furniture or bedding or anything at all in, but it is quiet and it is safe and it is relatively secure. Mostly through its anonymity, I guess. You guys can take the time to rest
Yeah, hell yeah.
since most of you are
Fucked.
really messed up. And we will pick up in the morning next week.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.